Hello and welcome back everyone to Cities Skylines Vooperia, where last time we went ahead and built a highway over an avenue. It went actually pretty well. There were no major issues with the highway, and people are using it like they would use a highway. So we have all of this extra land over here though, that we can start expanding our city into, and not only that, but we have issues. There are some major issues with our industry, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Not enough buyers for products because we have a residential shortage and a commercial shortage, so let's go ahead and get the city growing. Brilliant. And you know, the best way to grow the city is by building more city. So I am going to start designing a new section of the city, starting over here, and trying to strategically make this work. Alright, I want a major avenue that comes through. Maybe I'll even have it get kind of close to the coast here. Major avenue, major avenue, what you gonna do with a major avenue? Alright, so now that we have the major avenue going through, let's go ahead and let's get some... Where's the one that has turning lanes? There we go. Alright. I'm gonna make a few more major roads that come through kind of in the same direction. Oh, that's interesting. I don't really think I can fit... Alright, so I'm gonna bring another one through here. That's fine. That's fine. My plans are going to work fine, okay? Nothing is wrong with my city. That's kind of gross. That's kind of gross. I'm gonna admit, yeah, that's not good. That was a mistake. I'll admit it, that wasn't good. What we'll do is we'll pull a road through here, like this. I think that'll work better. May have to convince it a little bit. There we go. There we go. So we got like some major avenues running through lots of area, and then we'll get the smaller roads and fill things out a little bit. Let's also figure out how they're getting here from the highway, because that's an important point. We're just gonna go ahead and grab this. We're gonna go whoosh, and we're gonna go whoosh. Yep, basically like that. And the same thing is gonna happen here. Very, very nice. That goes onto the ground a little bit. That's interesting. Not intended. We'll have to work on that. Okay. Brilliant. So now that we have this all set up, let's go ahead and start figuring out the smaller details. So I don't want anything to connect here because that's already going to have a ton of traffic passing through. So we're gonna kind of be a little bit sneaky. Sneaky Spike. And we're going to be strategic. We're gonna try to make this road go under here. There we go. Get maximum use out of this space. A little bit of a loop. That's kind of cool. I'm a fan of that. Alright, similarly, over here I don't want to really connect to this, so we're gonna go around like this, and we'll have another road come around like this. Very nice. Now we have a lot of area over here that we can take advantage of with some small roads going across. It's a little bit dark, which makes it challenging to see what I'm doing, but I can kind of assume that I'm going in the right direction here. There we go. Make this kind of even, close that off. There's going to be a little bit of a residential area, just taking advantage of all of this clean open space we have available. Very nice. Something's gonna go under the highway. I mean, some people may want to use that space. I don't like wasting space. Alright. There you go. That's just gonna be the layout to start. We may get a little bit more fancy in the future. Another major avenue here, maybe connecting the two parts of the city together at some point. Alright. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get begun. Get begun. So, when it comes to residential, I'm thinking that I want this area to be residential. Without further ado, I'm just gonna make it happen because don't let your dreams be memes. Follow them. Make them reality. Alright, very nice. That block and this block. Now, the part where the highway's coming through, I don't think would be very good for residential. But you know what it would be good for? It would be fantastic for some commercial. So this square here, we will make commercial. And we'll bring that up through here. Now, I don't want to... You know what? This would be a kind of neat area to have an office park. Not that close to there. We'll start it like here. There you go. And then we'll have an office park coming around here and through here into this loop. So people will have jobs right there nearby. And then in between, I'm going to put a little bit more commercial. A little bit more commercial going around here. I think this will fix most of our issues relating to lack of buildings. This is a pretty chunky new section of the city, so if all goes well, we should see some good success. Okay, let's make these close off just in case there's a disaster. Having water is important. I'm gonna make this go under the highway as well. Something realism. And then we'll have a second connection going across like that. Brilliant! Electricity. That's something I haven't worried about in a while. Let's go ahead and grab the power lines and just swing them. Okay, we're going to have to go over the highway. Alright. They're over the highway. And we'll just bring them over here. Brilliant. We have power and we have buildings and things are getting created. Now, at some point, you're going to probably be asking, what about the avenue in the middle? I will eventually connect these together through that once this grows a bit. But for now, I'm just going to have the highway going across. I want this to be kind of like a self-supporting area, at least for a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and plop down services. We'll go ahead and get fire department down. Pretty nice. Keep everyone happy. Let's go ahead and keep everyone healthy and ensure there's also death care. You don't want dead bodies piling up. All right, that and a doctor's office. Or I'll actually put a hospital. We'll do a nice hospital. A nice hospital over in the office area. I guess this will be like a health focused. Okay, maybe we're having some trouble getting a hospital down here. Slope too steep. Really? Okay, yeah, I can see why it's complaining. Just try to even that out a little bit. Even it out a little bit. How about now? Space already occupied by what? Oh, there we go. Very nice. That's actually a pretty cool spot for a hospital. This is a little bit wrong, but I can just... There we go. With a little maneuvering, it worked fine. Make sure that this isn't zoned. And that's basically everything. That's a nice hospital. Very cool. It's kind of sunk into the ground a little bit, so I'm gonna raise it just a wee bit. I don't know. That looks good to me. Very nice. So we got a hospital. Maybe schools would be good. Our education is not looking very good in Vooperia right now. So let's go ahead and get like some neighborhood schools. Yeah. Very good. Get a high school. We're having electric issues because lightning took out our lightning has taken out our electric. That's nice. Alright, we got upgrades going on. The population is really flying upwards now. And people are going to be asking the question of mass transit, because we have this big section of city away from the main section of city now. Everyone is using the highway, but that's not really the best way to do it, because we actually do have trains. And if we're intelligent about this, we can get those trains to get quite a bit of use. If we go ahead and extend the train line out all the way to here. But where would we want a train station is the question. Probably somewhere kind of here-ish. We could make a train line that runs through, goes around, and then maybe goes up, over, through. Or we could just have it go over everything, go next to the highway, then enter. Okay, you know what? I'm going to design this because I think that the mass transit is really one of the most important parts of designing a city in this game, so you should definitely have a plan. So we're gonna do this backwards, starting at the destination, and then figuring out how we're going to get to the start. And I like the idea of having it follow the highway. I think that looks clean. Let's just move you a little bit. Yeah, that's not right. That's right. I think that it looks clean having the train follow the highway, and I think that it's a good solution. It also brings us directly to where we need to go. Well, not really directly, but it gets us most of the way there. And then around here, we will do a 90-degree turn off of the highway. We will bring it around like this, and I'll make it kind of go perpendicular to this major avenue, but not so close that it breaks any of the zoning. It'll just follow around this. Follow around. Then we'll go around this turn here. We are having electric issues. I have a bad feeling. Yeah, our electricity production is just so low compared to what we need. We don't really have any great ways to make electric either. Looks like we're going to be stuck with a, are we using yeah, we're not even doing full renewables right now. Whoops. We can make a solar plant, like, over here-ish, to try to make up for that. I mean, someone's got to do it. Someone's gotta do it. Are we? Okay, so now we have plenty of electric availability. Just ignore the fact that it's currently nighttime. And they never got to charge their batteries. It's okay, the batteries come filled. Alright. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Go ahead and we cause some trouble now. We're going to have to destroy some buildings. There's no real way around that. We're going to try to keep the damage as minimal as possible. We're just going to bring this through here. Then we're going to bring this to here. And then we're going to very beautifully settle it down and in. Brilliant! Okay, now we can go ahead and grab this and add a stop. We've added a stop. A very important stop. Very nice. Okay, so now we should have some trains coming through here soon. Yes, and people are actually using it. It follows the highway for a little bit, does the turn, goes along this avenue, goes through the city, goes to its destination. Tons of people are using the mass transit system. And now you can actually go pretty damn far because the stadium is actually very far away from this area, so this is going to allow us to get people all the way across the city to the stadium and to the central part of the city if they need to. Okay, looking good. So something I want to look into now is resources. And it looks like ore over here is something we may want to tap into. Because our resource shortages are only going to become more of a problem over time, considering we are connected to the outside world by literal pain, okay? We're a colony. This is all going to, like, spaceships, and that's extremely inefficient. It is far better for us to get ourselves together and make this work properly by having a self-supporting colony. But I think that's going to be all for today. A little bit shorter than usual, but we built up... Oh, let's see if our fire service is up to the task. It would appear they are. Look at them go. I mean, more buildings are definitely going to catch on fire. I would have just kept that. I would have kept the fire truck nearby, but alright. Alright. But yes, this new part of town is springing up. It's looking very healthy. We got a lot of space for parks and stuff in the future. Actually, you know what? I have a little bit of time. I'll make the video a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and start with over here out of the elementary school in the playground. Oh, there's a thing here. Yeah, that works. And I think that having a very nice park area through here would be nice. Just a way that people can walk, like, through the city without having to go through roads or anything. They can just walk all the way across. And it'll stop at a fire station. This is actually great because these are both very safe locations. A school and a fire station. You wouldn't feel super, like, creeped out going through this, like, an alley. So now you can walk all the way through this nice, like, parkish area. And we'll create a few ways to get onto here. We'll go here, here. Very nice. See, these are the little details in a city that are just fun. Fun to add. And then perhaps we can get a park to connect to it. Be like a big ol'... If I do it like this, right? It'll only take a slight amount of modification to make this work how I want it to. Very nice. Look at that. There's a beautiful big old park here. And you know what? We'll do the same. Oh, this will look really good, actually. We'll do the same thing right here. Awesome. Yes, it's expensive and it's not the most efficient, but when it comes to building a city, having a nice aesthetic is like, why are you playing this game if you're not going to try to make it look nice? Well, this is such a nice area to live now. All of these apartments have access in the school. You get out of school and then you can walk down this beautiful path and boom, you got a big park. Massive park, so much area to play, whatever, sports, bike, and then you can get back to the other side. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with this. This is a good looking section of city here. Very pog. So with that, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. We'll be naming this area when I actually stream this again. And I will see you all next time. Peace out. Wow! Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed and try not to leak. Well then. Thank you for sticking around in credits, gang. I highly appreciate it. Leave a comment down below telling me where you were in the city during this video. Very nice.